Good morning, this is Jack from Charting the Markets Crypto, and this is the pre-market webinar for the morning of Thursday, the 23rd of July. My disclaimer, I do this for educational purposes only. I'm here to share my technical analysis with you. I hope you can take some of what I'm doing and learn from it, transfer it to your own charts, and I'm not here to use trading signals. This is a video for paying subscribers at ctmcrypto.substack.com, and it's published on YouTube after a delay of 3 days. All right, Bitcoin still up on the week, but stalled. RSI 14 buy signal has still not made the possible near miss target, and we are still slightly below the possible double bottom resistance in the 67.3k area, although this could of course be a part formed IHS, and that is one thing that I'm bearing in mind here. In terms of the hourly chart, no current divergence, and we've got a pretty nice looking potential bear flag wedge here, which is has potentially bearishly overthrown and maybe about to break down. This is that wedge, and it's pretty nice. So we're waiting to see if this will top out and go down. If this is a bear flag, it would have a target at a retest this low here at 57.7k. Could this be a short-term bull flag? Maybe setting up a retest this high, fell from there, maybe. Looking at Solana, this is basically flat on the week, still below the main resistance at the weekly middle band, which I've got at 81.02. On the hourly chart, sorry, hang on a second, on the daily chart, daily middle band is at 77.82, and we are just below it. In terms of the hourly chart, no current divergence, could be a bear flag. We will see how that goes. In the very short term, we've got a potential we've broken up from this trend line here, but we could, of course, just be forming another trend line. So we've got a potential little double top here, which hasn't broken down. If it does break down, this would have a target in about the 75 area. That's not an awfully large distance, but it could set the ball rolling. In terms of Ethereum, Ethereum has had a reasonable week and is getting towards the weekly middle band at 2007. On the daily chart, we have a possible daily RSI 5 sell signal brewing. Hasn't delivered anything yet, but we have seen a retest of this high. We are within what may be a large bear flag here, and we've got a decent looking little double top. Haven't seen a lot of movement off the high yet, but I quite like it, and actually I've got a similar bear flag, related, but it's a bear flag channel in this instance on the SPX 5 minute, which I just posted in a post on equities that I published a few minutes ago. So I'm quite liking the downside here. We will see whether that develops today. Could this break up? Yes, but it's spent the last couple of days not breaking up. And if it's not going to break up, I'm thinking we're going to see some downside. So we shall see. We have unfinished business below, in my opinion, at retests of the low at 1505 here on Ethereum, and retest the lows ideally across the board. I'm thinking we could go down there and potentially set up a larger rally, although of course we might continue down. Where are we talking about in terms of the bear markets now? There's been a strong tendency so far in bear markets on crypto to really last, and this I'd be tracking this from the high on Bitcoin, to really last 11 or 12 months. We're not there yet, and we won't be there till September. Could this be earlier? I've been reading some decent analysis suggesting that it could be, and these things do change. But until we see some evidence to the contrary, I'm still leaning towards the low being made then. And certainly there are enough risk factors in this market to suggest that there may be more trouble ahead. We shall see. But I'm quite liking the downside on this. What would I give it? Somewhere between 60-40 and 70-30 of at least delivering a decent move down from here, even if it doesn't retest the lows. We shall see how that goes. Right, great. Let's have a quick look at questions. Well, my pleasure as always, mate. Everyone take care. Yeah, I'm wondering about that too, Doug. I was saying, Doug was talking about stocks bottoming possibly in September or October. I am also wondering about that. So we shall see. And certainly that would be a good fit with crypto. So we shall see how that goes. Everyone take care, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow morning. All right, cheers.